because I can't decide on. I can't remember how Groven sounds.
Okay, you'll need to roll a diplomacy on that though.
Yeah. That's a random price.
Inspect the
Diplomacy.
rooms. Because silver piece is like $1. Gold piece is $100 bill.
I thought it was 10 silver to look.
No, it's 100 in this. It's 100 silver, and then platinum in some of the older editions were like 10 gold, and this platinum is 100 gold.
Right, but I thought there was 10 silver to 1 gold.
Nope.
Hold on.
100 silver.
Yeah, it
to
totally
a gold.
is.
Right?
Yeah. 10 silver, 1 gold.
10 silver. 10 silver is 1 gold.
Yep.
Oh wow. Oh,
It's
I guess
10.
I was getting accused with platinum. That's weird.
Yeah, you got platinum right. And
Goes
then
up
I
to
think
10.
Astral Diamonds is 100 more on that. Yeah, 'cause it's
We
10
drop down
thousand.
an. Just imagine someone go up in the pay. They just drop an astral diamond. It's like, really?
I don't
Did
think
they
we
ever
have.
say what Astral Diamonds actually are? Because I always picture them like little vials of like tiny diamonds. Like you like pour a little bit of it out, and it's like,
It's like-
this is.
You just give them astral diamonds. Like, I don't think we have the change for that.
I sworn silver. It was, man.
In
Oh,
order-
these aren't for you. You poured them into a shot glass and just tip it back.
Coins and other currency.
I literally live on wealth.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Let me
Okay,
see.
well, what Groven's 24 result in?
Okay. All right. So so a gold piece. So a silver piece is a dime, basically. Yeah. Okay. A gold piece is $1. Okay.
Oh, I didn't edit skills, so that should be 25.
Oh yeah, that's right. It would be 25.
Although, yeah. Still, it's still in terms of D&Z currency, that's still a lot for a room.
It's pretty darn good.
Yeah. Normally a room is like 2 gold.
Yeah. So, did Groven get us an inspection?
Yes, he did. He's like, well, the rooms, like we still have to, put fresh linens and everything on there, but of course you can come in and inspect them and if you want to. So he leads you up to the rooms. The royal suite, who they're actually giving to you for the same price as the other rooms. Like, how many rooms are you renting? Royal Suite has 2 beds, and then there's other rooms like with a double bed in each individual room.
Is there like a common room with a couch?
Yeah, they're not gonna let you sleep on the couch.
Dang it!
Flint might actually find somewhere outside to stay, because wilderness and.
Well, you didn't mention that before we came in here, so we're assuming it's for 6 people. 'Cause-
Assuming.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, we're going to make you enjoy it, because this is damn expensive.
Mhm.
You're coming in the hotel.
And he's like, yes, fully accommodating, and maids and manservants as well. That may attend to you. Take your clothes, of course, for the cleaning.
You've had great experience with slavery.
No, these are actual just like maids and manservants. It's
Okay,
not
thanks.
like maids and butlers. They don't have slaves in this one.
We get paid in freedom.
Yep. freedom bucks. Freedom fun bucks.
God.
So yes, yeah. You look like he said the linens weren't on the bed yet. Like they have fresh linens put on the bed if someone's coming. That way, nothing gets stale. Everything's always aired out. So, no, the bedding hasn't been made yet, but anyway, looks nice. Looks extremely nice, actually.
Groven just kind of aside to Cintiq is just like, I wouldn't mind paying the money for this place. It's very, very high quality.
It does seem nice, but isn't that usually how these work, that they still try to oversell you? I'm sure it's probably not worth quite this much.
Well, I mean,
If they oversell you,
at least we would get.
There's a dinner banquet and there's a banquet included.
Yeah.
There's
Like-
like
the only
enough
re-
food for each person.
The only reason we could be oversold on anything is if we agree to it. Like we're already getting food and a place to sleep. Like how can we not beat that? Or how can we beat that? We can't.
That's true, because there is no other place open.
No. Like even if this was like, yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to take.
Guess that's true. And we won't have much to use the money on for quite a while anyway, so we could probably splurge a bit.
Yeah.
First nice place that doesn't have slaves and assassins in it.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know about assassins.
Although I'm pretty sure one of the butlers is the assassin.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so then what would we need? We'd need the master suite and then 4 rooms. It's 1 person
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
And that'd be 20 gold each, so it'd be 120 gold.
Yeah. Marking it off my sheet now. CB loader.
Just if we can pay that.
Yeah, easy.
It's nearly half of our gold.
Yeah, but we're not gonna have much to... Like, we haven't used gold for much of anything.
I still
If we end up having to stay here for more than one day,
Well, why would we need to stay?
well, something might happen. We don't know.
It's true. We
No,
have
if
never
it-
asked for local rumors at a city or town. We should
If
do
you're
that
given a
one.
free night at the inn, it's always a trap. Where did I hear that? It was like on some tropes thing, where it was like just a list of cliches.
There's probably a thing on TV tropes about that.
We'll
Oh.
pay the money now, and if anything
Well,
comes
it's not
up
a
and we need to
brothel,
stay,
so nobody's a succubus.
and if we need to stay another day or something, we could actually try to be like we could try to negotiate then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like say
then
like if
we've
we're
already
staying
paid him,
longer.
and he knows that we'll pay this price.
We could try to
Well,
sweet
don't
arm
let
out
the
of it. I don't know.
sunset
I just don't feel like doing it now. Okay. I mean, Groven could, but Cintiq is not going to feel like trying to burter it down.
Yeah. We can pay it, we can do it. Let's do it.
Grogan's kind of recognized the quality. He doesn't want to offend them.
Yeah.
So we'll buy the master suite and 4 rooms, because
Yeah.
right now we're assuming everyone's going to
Master
want
Suite technically counts as 2 different rooms, but it's the same price. It's 120 gold for the whole shebang if you're getting everybody in there.
I mean, okay. Let's go ask if everyone else wants to, because we've seen what the place looks like. We can describe it to them. We, as you know, some rough types like to adventure. They might not feel comfortable in such nice accommodations, so we need to check with them first.
Guys, there's no pool. We're leaving.
Quilt has been living in an apartment for 6 months or 6 weeks. A
Yeah.
bed that is a bed and not whatever the hell you've been sleeping on sounds pretty good right now.
Futon.
Actually, yeah, he's gonna like.
It's,
pay
it's,
for the
it's one of those really crappy air mattresses where they just
I
deflate
still thought
overnight.
this was the worst.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 3
The only
people.
condition he has is that the blinds are permanently closed.
Mhm.
What
Ain't
do
no way-
Roland, Hemic, and Flint want? Do they just want a room, or?
Well, like I said, Flint might want to just stay outside.
Roland is like, I'm either going to share a room or sleep alone because he doesn't really like being in that enclosed room all on her own.
Whatever.
Ghosts.
Well, here,
We'll
we're
hang
the 2
back
girls. We'll
ourselves.
take the master suite.
No! Oh, I see. No. Flynn doesn't even care. He's like, I'm gonna be outside with my spirits.
I'll be inside
Hey.
with my
Back in your
spirits.
Exactly.
Nature boy.
Different kinds of spirits.
Are you sure? Because it comes with a feast.
Nature is good enough.
Nature is
Oh.
nature.
Ah,
He is totally jealous.
you are so
But
lucky.
I'm
I'm
still
past the
pleased
full
anyway.
evil team killing stage. Not that I would actually say that. Let's go.
Okay. So
Nature.
so it's only five. So it's 5 rooms then instead of 6.
Yeah. So the
It's
master.
like a-
suite,
Where are you gonna Where are you gonna stay? Where are you gonna stay, Flint?
Well, I'll try and stay.
I almost called you Frank.
Frank.
Why? Why?
He's becoming such a non-character. He's just adopting other names. Oh, poor Flint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably try and find somewhere nearby, not anywhere not anywhere fancy or but not anywhere like shady or suspicious.
All right. There's kind of a open park area. You know, there's some
That's
tree
fine.
there.
Because Flint's like super great at the survival.
Yeah, there are signs around though. Just within the park though. There's a sign that said vagrancy fine 20 gold.
Yeah, see, my room was just as expensive as yours, and I enjoyed it more.
Easy
This one has a swing set and monkey bars. Screw you guys. I'm gonna play on the slide.
Okay. So I guess we spend the night.
Yeah.
Do you guys do anything during your stay there? Like, because there's an open bar.
Nah.
Well,
Okay. All right. Well, here is the thing. As soon as you bring Ackerfeld in there, some people are kind of eyeballing this large hulking guy in a hood. Kind of curious. What do you guys do? Like, hurry him up to the room or something, or?
He's gonna hurry himself up to the room.
Yeah. Okay. As you barrel into you're having trouble with your key.
Darn key won't fit in my hand.
Yeah, you're having trouble with the key to your room, and a maidservant walks up behind you. He's like, "Oh, let me help you with that, sir!" Screams as she sees your clawed hand.
I'll turn away.
Falls-
Just do it.
She falls backwards right on her ass.
I'll turn around, like I'll turn away, hold the keys out, and just say, yeah, just do it, please. I appreciate it. Just do it.
She scrambles up. She's like, what?
Don't worry about me. Just please.
She's like, I need to talk with the management. She runs off.
No, you don't, please.
She's running away.
Can we see her like run by?
Are the rest of you still out in the hallway? I think Ackerfeld like ran ahead of you guys.
Groven was probably heading back to the bar.
Question: how are they looking at me?
Well, I mean, elves, they know what an elf looks like. Clearly you paid up. Hopefully you paid up.
Then she's not going to give a single solitary shit.
But as the maidservant passes by, she's running down the steps. I assume she passes by Groven.
Huh.
Groven, do you say anything as you see this clearly perturbed lady?
What the hell happened to you?
It's like, I'm not sure. It's
Well, first you can
look-
speak English. Speak common. That helps.
monster is in renting one of the rooms.
Yes,
Well, yeah,
a typical thing monsters do.
he's renting my room too. He's sporting the bill for almost all of us.
What?
I mean, you wouldn't want to offend him too badly. You might leave, then we'd have to leave.
We need to ask for a refund.
Roll a diplomacy check.
I mean, that would just be bad for business.
You wouldn't be paid.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Average.
She's like, so he's with you then?
Of course he is.
She's like, well, I'm not going into that room, but I won't say anything.
Racist.
I don't know. That's a way to be a good sport.
And she walks off. She had clearly spilt something on her apron as she had fallen backwards upstairs. Like I'm going to go clean myself up. And she walks off.
Have a good one.
there.
Meanwhile, upstairs, your key does not. Your key is still giving you trouble, Eckerfeld.
Yeah.
Try turning it over and putting it in the other way.
I
Your
do
hand
actually
is
have
the
a
key.
key at work that likes to do that. I can relate.
Yeah. Just roll a dexterity check.
Roll a dexterity check, he says. Roll
Don't include your shield penalty.
Oh, yeah, I guess I wouldn't be wearing my shield right now.
Are you
so
pushing or
zero
pulling on the door?
plus half
That's the first
level.
question.
You're having some problems. Meanwhile, Roland comes up behind you, and she doesn't even use the key. She just jimmies the lock open, sticking an arrow in it. She sticks an arrow in it and just jimmies the lock open for you.
I would use a key.
I just, I see her do this, and I look at my claws like, oh, I could have done that, I guess.
Could you?
No, I just look at
But anyway, so the room opens up, and lo and behold, it's very nice. There's a wash basin. There's food in your room that they have placed for you. Fresh linens on the bed. Smells really nice. Open window. Wait, open window.
Wait a minute.
This window's open. Closes the
Elf
window. That's better.
Chick, you've been a great help so far. You want to help me with this? I like this window closed.
She sees the wash basin. She's like, Oh, and then she realizes you're pointing to the window.
Scale's get a little dry sometimes.
Yeah.
But no, you wanna you interested in this at all? I mean, it's I don't think windows are typically open, like an open window. Like it's just buttering it on thick.
I was not quite sure how to react to this
I
situation.
think he's having an aneurysm.
Oh no. Yeah.
I can.
Oh, chick. Come on, say it with me. Open. Whatever. Where are the others?
They're coming up the stairs.
We get a nice place, and everything's already so noisy. What is going on?
Okay, so I like to ask you guys a question. I mean, I haven't been around here much. Do hotels typically, or do inns typically come with open windows in their rooms? Like, is that a thing?
Well, I mean, windows are generally latched shut, but this one is opened, and the curtain.
Right.
is
It's,
kinda
I mean,
blowing.
he's kind of being half sarcastic. Half.
Was it
Maybe this is a thing.
was it open or closed when we were touring the rooms?
It was closed.
I mean, there's probably an assassin in this room, but that's normal around us.
Maybe they left it open to air it out when they were putting the sheets on.
Maybe the window just wanted some fresh air.
But this is D&D, so there's no.
Yeah. Windows don't open themselves, or if they do, it's.
Alright. Hey
Do
guys,
we-
I'm probably gonna head off to bed. Groven's going to be half drunk at the bar. He
I
never
mean,
gets
are the other rooms? Do they have open windows?
When you open your door to your suite, it's no.
Alright, later.
Let's investigate just in
Yeah.
case.
Microphone's a dragonborn that cried wolf.
And Groven fell unconscious
Yes.
to his sleep.
I mean, I can try looking. Cintique's perception's worthless though.
I mean,
Ackerfell is wisdom based. Although his perception isn't trained. His insight's through the fucking roof, though.
Yep. Secret police.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
let's see. I don't have any wisdom, but I got decent perception.
You're trained and then elf bonus, I think.
Yeah.
Look at
Well, there appears to be on the outside there appears to be some little scoring, like not scoring marks, I guess, the little things that appears someone may have stuck a knife into the like through the crack to get it to the crack in the in the window to get at the latch. Seems to have opened it from the outside like that.
Does it seem like there is anyone in the room?
You'll have to roll another perception check for that. Oh, nice. No, there's nobody in the room. The ceiling is high, but it doesn't have like any overhanging rafters or anything like that. It's very nice crown molding on like with individual panels on the ceiling and stuff.
So probably someone entered the room to do something. We didn't give them any schematics, I think, on who would be in what room, so
Right.
No.
probably not something personal.
During this whole thing, where was Hemic?
Just wherever,
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so
probably
he's
just
been with
following you
us.
guys around. Yeah.
Okay.
pretty much.
I just wanted to check because at the
We've rolled secret things behind your back before.
well, not just that.
Yeah.
He literally did
I-
like sneaking into a building like 2 sessions ago.
I don't think an axe, like double axe, would be very good for sneaking in.
He carries daggers on him though.
Yeah, he's got the daggers.
So someone had daggers and they entered this, and you don't see them in here.
Yeah. Might explain why the lock was kind of fouled up, though.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, but on the other hand, someone came from
Okay,
outside.
Does
I assume this is a carbon copy of other rooms. Like I didn't take the unique room. There's other rooms like this one, right?
Yeah, with the exception of the royal suite, which is much nicer, the other rooms are fairly similar.
So, what Ackerfeld's gonna is it like down like a hallway? Like, are they connected by like next to each other?
They're in a hallway.
So
The
what
suite,
Ackerfeld's gonna do-
the royal suite is one floor up.
right. Okay, so what
The other
Ackerfeld's gonna
the nice rooms that y'all are in are all like every other room that y'all are in are on the same floor.
do- right. So, are the other doors? Are either of the other doors open to the other suites?
The other rooms, like the rooms you rented,
Yeah.
Okay, the rooms you rented, the rest of the rooms like open normally, and none of the windows are open in them.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to like sort of mentally compare what's in one of the other rooms to what's in mine and see if something is missing.
Okay. Just roll it. Just roll a basic perception check.
Okay.
Uh,
While he's doing that, Dill, doesn't Hemek have that thing, like, as a scout?
'Kay.
Where if you, like, short rest in a place or something, you can detect who went through there?
Yeah, there's a thing.
Okay.
Well, he's-
Okay. There. Okay. You notice on the bureau in everybody else's room, there's a mirror. The mirror in the mirror in your room is missing.
huh.
If you
They're
get
silver.
to do
They're
that,
they're
roll
really
that.
nice polished silver mirrors. So that
Yeah, I
might
would
have
ask you
something
to
to do
do
with
that.
it.
I've seen you do that a couple times before.
Okay. Okay. Hemek. Ooh. Ooh.
Whoa, that's pretty nasty.
Okay, Hemek. Yeah, there's some muddy boot marks. And it looked like the person was trying to not make a mess, but clearly there's a little bit of dirt on the floor that you could track, and it appears to come in through the window, trek across the room to where the bureau is, and then it goes outside and seemingly down the stairs.
It's kind of fun. Someone came in, went over there, went back out. Then he closed the window. Kind of sloppy. Yeah.
Level 2 at most.
So, someone did all this to steal a mirror?
Apparently.
Well, we could tell the management now and explain what happened. And we could look for who, or we could just look for who did this. Because otherwise, we do need to tell them because they might think we took the mirror or something.
Yeah.
And very clearly we did not.
So the solution would be to like switch rooms and then have someone other than the Dragonborn complain that they didn't get a mirror.
Yeah, having a Dragonborn kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. I think Groven is downstairs,
Yeah.
and one of myself will be
Satik
in
has the best
suite.
bluff. But
That's true, but I think, I mean, out of character, Hemek's bluff is now pretty good too.
yeah,
And
that's
in
true.
character, he could take this room most easily because Groven himself is drinking right now. So
Yeah.
I think that's a good plan, Hemek. Do it.
Fine.
Actually, it's diplomacy because you're trying to convince someone of something that actually happened, as opposed to bluff, which is lying.
I mean, it's not. Well,
Diplomacy is getting someone to trust you about something that's true. Bluff is getting someone to trust you about something that's false.
yeah, it's not. It's because we know we are misleading, but not, I guess.
Yeah. The
Okay.
facts are generally truthful. The only difference is the switched rooms, but
Well, do you want? I could have Cintiq go and do it for you. Like, say
mean, it
my
would-
friend complained. Or
Whatever. I mean, either one would be fine. basically if you want Cintiq to go do it or not.
Well, here, why don't you take the lead, and Cintiq can back you up if it doesn't work.
Okay. I will go downstairs and tell them that
Okay.
I noticed everyone else's room had mirrors and mine did not, and that if this could be fixed, they should fix it.
The manager, it's the innkeeper, management, the hotel management, which is an innkeeper. He's like, oh, that is most unfortunate. I don't know how that happened. And so we'll diplomacy.
Diplomacy, also insight.
Okay. With your insight, he's mildly sarcastic, but
Well,
he
are you
is
going
kind
to
of
fix it.
It's like, well, there's very expensive mirrors. We don't have backups. I have no idea where we would find another one. Maybe you could share with one of your companions.
He clearly
Clearly, mirrors would have why cost was assigned to things. And yet,
Well, this isn't the this is like well,
Yeah, this is starting one of these. We do to invest. We go to the staff and make sure none of them are, possibly stealing things. God forbid.
well, what's the problem? Everyone else. I assume
no,
Logan
I
Lobby is right.
yeah. No, it's like,
No, that-
I guess you know, and in this people around, but
people would be able to
if happening, it's kind of in the area you're in. Near the bar, there's a little foyer, and then there's an entire dining hall area behind that.
one
There's
of the point of this is to make sure that people know it was we got.
anyway, usually turn into another. Oh, one for there's a fee not on this. So now kind of disgruntled.
No, okay.
But if like that man, like trying to keep it down, like don't did this, huh? See what he'll do. He's like,
We want anything more out of this guy? Out of character?
I don't really think so. I mean, if he says he's gonna do something, I could have
Then
Cintiq
is he-
roll insight, but her insight's not good.
Then as he's fix this and interrupt him in his sort of blathering, just tell him do it then. And then I'll
Okay.
just go off.
okay, so where is everybody? I know Groven's downstairs, Cintiq's downstairs, Hemix downstairs. Where's everybody else? Is Roland in her suite now?
Probably.
Okay, what out?
I'm most likely with the others because I want answers.
Okay, all right. So you're downstairs.
Yep.
All right, Agatha. If you're down there with him, he's the guy. Like I'm gonna have to retcon this. I didn't know you're not. The guy is clearly nervous around you because he's like I know you're a paying customer. I mean, we saw you before in the town. I thought you were dead after that incident. Nasty bit of business.
Which I was.
Nasty bit of business, but understand, not all of us around here are such adherents to this pale lady. Trust me, you're free to come and go as you like. Stranger.
I appreciate it.
He's kissing your ass so hard right now. He's like, but yes, we will just keep it quiet. I will go through the fuckers of my staff. Make sure they are not robbing us, then we can investigate from there.
I just want answers.
He's like, well, you will get them soon enough, friend. And
You can drop
he's
the
like,
facade. We can be friends. Just
yes.
feelings.
And he's like, he hands you a, it's a coin, but it's like a, it's like a wooden chip, not like kind of like a poker
Wooden
chip, I
nickel?
guess.
Yeah.
But it has some symbols on it. He says, take this to the bartender. You can have anything you want, top shelf, no charge.
I'll just look at it and kind of flip it over. I didn't give it back. I appreciate
oh.
it.
Oh, well. Anyways, we try to make things right. We will try to make things right, though.
Good. No,
Yeah. And so anyway, now I must go inspect the foot lockers and the
You
servants'
too.
quarters.
Thank you.
Yes, quite. Yes, you're welcome. And he goes off and he calls out a receptionist to sit at the desk for him.
Ackerfeld does genuinely want to at least make a good impression on people.
Okay.
Like, that wasn't like sarcasm or anything.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So anyway, I guess you guys go back up to your rooms, or what do you do now?
I've gone back up already.
Okay.
Hmm.
What do the rest of you do?
Zeke doesn't drink. I mean, she'll drink water, but she doesn't drink. But she's
I
gonna
never
go.
drink wine.
But she's gonna go basically around the common room, and she's gonna see if she can learn what's actually been happening. Because obviously they've heard something about the Pale Lady, but probably not all other recent things.
Okay,
Just-
roll a streetwise. But it's you know how like for streetwise is basically a knowledge local where you are granted a certain amount of time. You go around like the town and talk to people. It's going to be like a streetwise check, but but only within this tavern, so it doesn't take nearly as long.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
You have charisma.
Oh yes, 8. Like I think I have what +6. Oh yes.
Not the worst.
Ooh.
See, there you
Rolled a
go.
19.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay. Like, yeah. The are you asking about the Pale Lady?
Pale Lady, among other things. Just want to hear what's been
Okay.
going on, basically.
Yes. One patron in particular is like, yes, the Pale Lady. She seemed to have cleansed this area of undead. She had such a beautiful divine creature. It was like a flash of light, an angel. Apparently, the Lord Governor has actually had a meeting with her.
That's interesting. I've heard of such earlier. Must have been a blessed man to have had a meeting with such a being.
Oh yes, no doubt. Such a creature of beauty. And then he kind of waxes lyrical about it. His eyes kind of shoot off far in the distance for a minute, like he's starstruck. And then he comes back to a sense of. Anyway, were you wondering about anything else? Just this patron, randomly you talking to.
Yes, obviously something like the Pale Lady stands out. Has anything else been going on in town, though?
Yes, some. Well, usually I don't talk about this, but I know some common folk who generally tend the viaducts around here. Some strange things have been happening. We had it's not usually polite to talk about this in company, but there was a dead dog that was stuck in one of the cisterns. Jammed the whole thing up. They had to completely drain it. The weird thing was it had something wrapped around its neck. Small bat-like creature. It appears they had killed each other. The creature had its tail around the dog's neck, and the dog had the creature in its mouth. The thing couldn't have been. The thing was probably about the size of a large rat.
Does that
Quite odd, though.
does that sound familiar to Cintiq? Because
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Because what are they called?
Imps. Nefts.
Not those actually.
It
I was
had
thinking
bat
more-
wings and it had bat wings and it was about the size of a large rat.
Are you thinking
Wait
It
a
had a long
second.
serpentine
Wait
tail.
a second. One of the first sessions I was in, one of the things we fought like that succubus lady person dude.
They had those assassin imps, yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean, I could probably know this since he might though.
Yeah,
Yep.
but okay. Assassin, like the way he describes it though, like if you grill him for more information, the way he describes it, it was a small bat-like creature. It had the wings like a bat, but it had no hind limbs. It just had a long, sinuous tail.
Long sinuous tail.
No hind. It was like a serpentine-like body, but it had bat wings.
I don't really think. I mean, I could roll to see if it makes me think of anything religious or anything, but that sounds more like a nature thing.
Yeah, nature boys in the
Yeah.
courtyard though.
Can try to roll. Oh no, I'm not
If
there.
there's any nature there, I want to do them.
Okay. So wrapped around the dog. Was it just a normal looking dog?
Yeah, it was just a normal-looking dog. It was apparently washed into the viaduct or the cistern, and they had to pull it out and like clean in the cistern because it was for drinking water.
Yeah, I'd imagine that not too.
Yeah, it was a very odd-looking creature.
Okay. So
A
that.
bat-like creature about the size of a large rat, no hind legs, long sinuous serpentine tail.
Okay. Well, that was quite informative. Let him go back to the rest of his evening.
Yeah.
Flint's not here. The
Yep.
one time we need you, nature boy.
Okay. So what is everybody else doing? Flint, I'm going to get to you in a minute. I know Groven's at the bar, but
Microphone's
Roland
back
had gone up to
upstairs.
her room.
Finding a bed.
Oh,
It's not
okay, Ackerfeld. Ackerfeld, this is weird. As soon as your key finally works. Ever since apparently the lock was fouled before. Apparently
Yeah.
someone tried to relock it from the outside and it didn't work out too well. But after Roland's intervention, your key works just fine in the door. But when you go in, there is a mirror on your boudoir. A boudoir. I'm
going to throw my keys down and curse.
Your window's open again, though.
Not a
It's
very
just
good.
now full blown frustration at this point. And it's also full blown
Perception.
Oh, perception. Look at that.
Perception. Oh, geez. Okay, looks like
That was
looks like
important to me.
whoever this person was had tracked back into the tracked back into the room. It looks like someone has put the mirror back where it was supposed to go, and then has retreated out the window again.
They were really desperate to see how their haircut turned out. But yeah, as I said before, he's gonna throw his keys down after opening the door and just like
Yeah.
curse frustratingly.
Okay.
I'm allowed to.
All right. Maybe someone overheard you guys complaining. I don't know.
Maybe someone replaced the mirror with another mirror that's voodooed.
Is evil.
We don't know yet.
Totally not cursed in any way possible. So
That's
yeah,
what I'm
Ackerfall's not using
thinking.
that
This seems really wrong. Unless Flint is messing with us.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
my
he's sending
my
his spirit
stealth.
companion.
My
No,
stuff.
it's a spirit companion doing all the grunt work.
No, exactly. Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah.
Totally.
I mean, like, Zintique actually was the kind of character too. She'd be looking at like people's feet, but I'm not. For one thing, she doesn't really have the perception for it. Second thing, I'm not even sure her mind would think of that. She's not geared that way.
Right.
Kind of a more of an investigative thing,
Yeah.
Right.
or
what?
a straight logic thing.
Ackerfall, I guess, would be sort of investigative, but right now he just wants to investigate some sleep.
Okay. All right. So
So-
anyway, I assume you take your armor off before you get in the bed.
Oh yeah. We'll have it on hand though, because he knows something's up. But
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's one thing I keep forgetting. Like when you guys take a rest, I'm pretty sure you would be out of your armor when you're resting.
yeah,
I don't know if it's actually a thing in 4th edition, but
it's not
They, they do have rules for how long it takes to put on armor, I
Mhm.
believe.
Yeah, there's rules for taking off armor and putting it back on. But it's not like, oh, if you sleep in your armor, this happens.
you're like fatigued or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just assume you wouldn't, wear armor in under sheets.
Unless
Like,
you put their armor.
you rip the sheets in half if you move wrong.
I mean, like if it's hide armor and if it's during the winter, you're just like, oh, whatever. It's like a
Yeah.
blanket.
Yeah.
Like a
Well, anyway, yeah. So your mirror's back. I assume you shut the window again.
yeah, I'll slam the window shut. I'll try not to break the glass, but I mean, my strength isn't that good, so it's not gonna be like.
Yeah.
But it's like
Okay. Yeah. You push the window shut, making a loud slam, and I assume you go to bed.
yeah.
Okay.
He will, however, keep his longsword on his belt.
Yeah.
He's not dumb.
All right. So who else has gone up to their rooms by this point?
I did.
Okay.
Has
So
anyone not gone to their rooms?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I assume Groven has gone up by this point as well. How about Cintiq? I know she was down there grilling people for questions, so I don't know if she's up yet.
Okay, we got plenty of it. Okay, she's going to go to the room, the suite with Roland, but when she gets
Uh-huh.
there, she's actually going to perform a sending ritual to Flint.
Okay. All right.
So if you
So,
want to take care of what he's doing first or something.
Well, go ahead and send your ritual to him.
Okay, it's 5 components.
How many
Um,
words?
It's 25 words.
Okay.
It's like 9 or lower arcana just to get 10 miles, so...
Oh yeah,
and it's
he's
like a
close.
100
He's
miles,
close.
so yeah. It's like I don't need to really roll, I can't feel it, so...
All right. So
Okay.
what are you saying to him in 25 words or less? This 140 character limit. God damn it! It's the
Flint.
Twitter of it's the Twitter of spells.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. A dog was murdered.
That's gonna be the
Bye.
most fucking random thing.
Creature? Well, you're like half wolf, okay?
They might just have a thing against canines.
Looks like bat, no hind legs, that's 14.
Mm-hmm.
Long serpentine tail. Was there anything else the guy said to me?
Not really.
Yeah. Wrapped round dog's neck. Yeah, okay, that's 21. You
Right.
stupid dumb ass. There we go. She doesn't.
Alright.
Well, actually,
No.
she'll add you idiot because you're staying away. But it doesn't matter. So
You
yeah.
idiot. Cintiq.
Yeah. So yeah, Flint. Outside, you're trying to get some rest. As you are, you start receiving messages in your head.
Okay.
It appears,
Cinderella's not looking anymore.
yeah, it appears to be Cindy. She's sending you some message. At least calls you an idiot.
Well then.
But as you are hearing this message in your head, you are approached by what appear to be a couple guards. They're carrying light maces and appear to be in some type of ringmail armor. They're like, well, what do we got here? You know, there's a fine for vagrants. You think we should take you downtown?
Well,
Or maybe you could move along.
well, wait. At the time in the park, I was just sort of sitting up against a tree. So,
Yeah.
no, I'm just. Oh, good evening to you. I'm just enjoying the night air.
Yes, right. Well, there's no loitering around here after 9 p.m., which is by this point it's going to be like that.
Ah, yes. Well, my apologies. You said there was a fine?
He's like, yes, 20 gold. We still had to take you down for processing, though.
Oh, yes. Is it about 9 right now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's past 9.
What? How long past 9 do you think?
Not very long.
Okay. Well, how?
They're basically telling you to move along or they will fine you and take you downtown.
Oh, yes. My apologies. Well, I will. I will be on my way then. Flint,
Alright,
yeah.
great.
Flint will go. He is going to take this opportunity to look around town anyway, because this message he got from Cintiq.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Anyway, they're like, well, right then.
Oh,
Make sure.
he
make
didn't
sure-
cause trouble. Well then, I guess we'll go.
Yeah.
I'll just walk with and walk right back.
It's like, yeah, yeah. Well, no, it's vagrancy, you know.
Yeah.
It's like if you're not in one spot, you know, if you're just taking a walk, that's different. But if you're setting up freaking camp in a,
I wasn't
in a-
camp. Yeah, I was not
but,
going to do that. No fires.
you're setting up like a pallet, if you're gonna be, you know, it's vagrancy. You're not supposed to do that.
was not. That was not the plan. But okay.
Yeah, but anyway, as they walk off, you know, they're going around a corner here. Them go, hey, you! And they start take off running something. Ahead of you, you're at this one. You need to trying to run deep. So go like an athletics.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. So what am I doing? What am I just?
Also, remember, you do have Speak with Spirits if you want to use it.
I do. That's the thing I can do.
Oh my god.
Your,
right.
yeah, first you make skill wisdom of 5.
Yeah. It's very underrated for songs.
Yeah, plus 5. Wisdom is insanely high.
Yep.
Okay, so plus 5.
Falls test. If skin pull and start doing things. Test. Yeah, no, I was being siege. Anyway, Flint, yeah, you're able to keep up as the spirits move. Let groove you or something like that.
Like along like he's on my table.
Yeah, no, the spirits empower. The spirits are able to empower you to allow to run much faster and you're able to up as you see.
See. Spirit animal. So we have my spirit animal. Hey, I'm still kind of like in a decently, like,
Just get slams. Stuff
like,
that.
I got built.
It's a lot better. No generally people aren't not.
No. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Actually, I think. It's not. It's bridge.
I was sorry that felt like Brady. If they started with boys, it would feel like the test.
Well,
Wouldn't build as the risk position
About other things. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
the build it's
As you stumble at the peak, you actually split. Horrifying.
I can. Damn it.
Oh, the thing is, it's only partially lit because the torches in these guards' hands have, the guards are laying what appear to be dead on the ground. But you see a very large serpent tail wrapped around, seems to have around guards, and is slowly dragging away. You see you have these and then you see you're being pulled around.
Next.
Okay.
Back to my sending. Do that. The middle message.
You did come in. Okay, sure, literally only knowledge.
Well, they're not this thing. It's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, this is. There's like crazy creatures like what you expect that are in pictures. This is not.
Natural. Okay.
This is not natural.
Okay.
It appears to be plodding along the ground slowly. Well, it appears to be plodding around slowly on what seem to be four limbs as it drags these two people behind the tail.
What?
That, well, I mean, still in the actually just continue.
Through this.
No, yeah.
Just wait until
Well, the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Are you gonna track it? Try to follow it?
I won't flow it. We'll try it. I don't want to close this thing. So
Okay.
I will like try and like track where it was. So I'll still be behind, like following it in a sense. Because I'm not gonna get too groups of this. I don't-
Okay, so you're just gonna let it go on in and make it later and kind of slowly trail. Okay, so you're gonna wait a perfume path. You're showing for once you go in the corner and septic.
Okay.
Okay, trail blood weird me trail.
Okay. On its no. Okay. So well,
Yes, you eventually appears to be an old kind of town, like necessarily the older town where several buildings are deserted.
Mhm.
So you see, it appears to be an open. It appears to be a sewer opening. The lid has been clearly ripped and slumbered.
well, yeah, bet right now.
This is no like it's people you could fit a person in there vertically, you know what I mean?
It's creepy.
What you saw that's pretty chunky and could around do know it's interesting to be around the ground sewer. There appears to be little chunks of stuff around sewer.
Is it kind of all the same stuff?
There's bloody chunks, and then there's some of that weird slime as well. Some bits of weird. We'll have to look at it a little closer.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get some of that slime stuff, so let's see if we can identify that. I'm gonna identify.
If you cut the slime, out, like,
Okay.
it kind of stinks a little bit. Slime.
We'll see. Let's see. What would be to check for?
Just a perception check, just to see what it might be. The weird stuff.
Okay.
Like you're trying, I'm putting it like you're trying to piece together what's going on here around this hole.
Oh, that's
Because-
cool.
Okay. You're not sure what this is. You just know that the creature was really big, and you think it, and you're wondering how it squeezed into the spot.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna go back and tell everyone. That might be.
Are you going to run into the place?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. It's like, guys, there's a monster. It's like, okay, just cause panic.
How do you run out of a hotel?
You're gonna climb in through the window. Yeah, you're gonna make he's like gosh.
You want to make sure there's nothing that'll attack you. Make sure there's nothing to attack small.
Make sure
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I am gonna go though.
Okay. All right. So you go to the inn,
Mm-hmm.
and you enter the inn, and the innkeeper is at the front again. He's like, "Yes, can I help you with something?"
Yes, I believe some of my adventuring companions have already checked in earlier.
Name, please.
Let's see. Well, I believe it was. Wait, does he want my name or does he want the name of the
He
people?
wants the name of the people who
Oh
you were.
yes, I believe Cintiq was the one who checked in.
Yeah, Cintiq and Groven, but yeah, they have Cintiq. It's like, yes, I will ring for her.
Thank
So, Cintiq, you're upstairs, preparing for bed,
preparing for break.
and you hear a knock at the door. I assume you quickly slip on something so they don't see your mask and tail, so they don't see your horns and tail.
Yeah.
It's like a nightgown. You quickly put on your mask and crown thingy.
Yes.
No, you wrap a towel around your head and put like a beauty mask on. Oh. Anyway, you'll need to roll a bluff check really quick to kind of disguise yourself properly.
It's gonna.
Oh yeah, sure.
You've already seen
Like,
one.
give me a second. It'll take a little bit. Oh, not. Okay, yeah, you wrap a towel around your head and manage to you put on a they have nice robes, like
She's probably
bathrobes.
had to do this before.
So anyway, after about a minute, of prepping yourself, you answer the door and there's a maidservant there saying, "Yes, sir. There's someone here to see you downstairs, ma'am." It appears to
Rather
be one of
hirsute individual. Harry.
Yes.
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 I know who you
quite.
speak of.
So she leads you downstairs, and there is Flint waiting in the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
So good, la lobby. That's so good, la lobby.
And buy ourselves a flint. What?
So
Remember to keep your shoes on at all times. Don't pull your penis out unless you really need to. Indecent exposure is a class 2 felony.
Unless,
I like that version better.
So, Flint, how was your stay outside treating you?
Well,
Bloody brilliant. No.
bloody brilliant. What? It's like
Oh, well, I can tell you trailed some blood in.
Brilliant!
But no.
my life is complete. No, I could get dragged into a sewer and die. No. No. Yes, it was interesting, to say the least. Well, just you decided to tell me about some kind of thing that killed a dog. Some guards approached, asked me to leave, so I obliged. Yes, I decided that I would go investigate what you told me about. But a commotion from the guards that had just told me to leave, just from behind me, and I followed them. And they were dead. And there was a creature, some kind of serpent, like tail, glowing eyes, dragged them away, followed it. Well, it looks like it went to a sewer that was way too small for it. And there was this white sticky stuff and dead people parts everywhere.
Man, it's like back at that. Yeah, it's like back at the Abbey. It's like back at that. It's like a bunch of white sticky stuff and body parts everywhere. It's like when you went to that nunnery.
It's just a warning. It's nothing natural. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of abomination.
So nonchalant.
Oh, some kind of abomination.
Flint-
We're not used to that quite yet.
Flint has seen a lot of shit, but he's.
This is,
I have
Okay.
seen shit that will turn you white.
I guess off that description, can I roll an Arcana to see if there's someone's any magical creatures, or a religion to see if it's any undeady creatures?
You wouldn't know unless you observed it. Did Flint? Did Flint? You said you picked up a bit of that
Yes.
sample of goo.
Yes.
Okay. How'd you carry it?
I actually have sacks on me. Yes, I have 3 of those. 2 of those.
It kind of okay. This stuff, like what material is the sack made out of?
Let's say
Like-
leather or canvas. So yeah, it's like leather. It's actually kind of decent.
Okay. So like a leather bag, like I guess a coin pouch.
Kinda, yeah. It's
Okay.
like something like that.
Like if it's okay, leather. Okay, it's the okay. When you open it up, this stuff has appeared to because it's very acidic. Like some of the goo has oxidized already and made the inside of the leather pouch like white and cracked. But there's still a little bit of the goop left in there, like that hasn't attached itself to anything and burned it.
And I guess that because I told
The pouch is basically like you can open the pouch up and some of the goop is still there, but the pouch is basically ruined.
yeah, I also, if it helps Intik, I did tell her about the serpent tail, glowing eyes, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Cintiq, I guess you're going to need to observe this substance. See if you can read.
So, you mean like magic detect it, or
You'll need to magically detect it or do like checks
okay?
to try to presume something.
Just to change afterward.
Yeah. Probably touch. Okay, this is magic.
Okay. My language be religion. So, that one.
Some dead.
Flanger.
Well,
Extra flanger, not dead. God, what's the... Isn't it like just like celestial or immortal stuff?
No, it's not. It's not the Fur Realm. That's the engineer.
Like
Or,
religion's
this-
also like celestial, right? Or mortal.
Celestial, that sort of. You know, it's necromantic. Like if your check was a little, could figure out more. You know necromancy. It's fun.
Undead is not magic. Religion thing. determine more. This isn't a large enough sample. You said it pulled down a couple guys into the sewers?
Yes, it dragged them away, and when I followed it, it seems to have gone into the sewers and taken the bodies with them mostly.
Yeah, there was
But
a couple chunks of them left. Like it tried to squeeze them through there both at the same time, and it
it seemed
didn't work out.
it was a lot bigger than the sewer entrance, so I don't know how it got down there. But whatever the case, it's really not good at all.
Confirmed, not good.
Confirmed not good.
Interesting. Well, considering I just bathed recently, I'd rather not do any sewer delving tonight.
Yes.
But this is interesting. Do you want to stay in a building now that you know there's a creature out there at night?
perhaps that might be the better choice.
Let's get you a room.
Hmm.
Cindy's just gonna see if she can append on another room for him for another additional 20 gold.
Yeah, there is. There is a place.
Flynn just goes into his room and that creature's waiting there.
Like in repose. Like I thought you'd never show up, and then Ash is like, oh god damn it, Donnie, not again. Stop making me have sex with weird creatures.
I was going to say, sounds about right.
It's like he learned his lesson. No, okay, you go into your room and it's nice. I mean, it's really nice.
You guys
mean,
were
it's-
good at me when I said we should burn this down there while we still could.
I mean, you know, it's no bumpy area where there's a bunch of tree roots that you have to sleep on, but it's pretty nice.
There's this thing called a bed. It's actually kind of comfy. Springy.
Yeah, Flint, as soon as you lay down in bed, it just feels like you're gonna sink into it. Like it's quicksand. You've never slept on something. It's so comfortable. It's scary. It's like I'll never wake up. Ah!
And the bed goes, I know. It's like, what?
Yeah. Roll to have sex with the bed.
Now I just imagine the bed is like all according to plan.
Yes.
the
Death bed. The bed
And then-
that eats.
Then this
Fuck
bed
bed
was
that
secretly ice all along.
then this turns out on all the windows and shut doors. Like, so this was the real adventure. That monster was just a trap you on here.
Yes, an elaborate trick.
Okay. Well,
So Donnie is actually Eisen?
I don't know what that is.
It's a reference to Bleach manga.
Okay, I really don't know then.
Eisen is
think
basically...
like Xanatos, kind of. If
Yeah,
gargoyles.
Eisen
Oh,
basically
okay.
said...
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, he planned everything.
All according to plan.
Everything.
Yes.
Like, only
Like,
seems
think of
like-
Xanatos,
Oh, yeah,
except
it was
Xanatos
actually
is like
rather
also the
than
most
actually
powerful
doing it.
thing, and he has broken
Yeah.
abilities. And you have
Yeah,
eyes.
Xanatos is right because of plot. Convenience. It's like some plot contradicts something, and he's like, but it was part of my plan all along.
Yes. Exactly that.
Okay, so
Xanatos.
I mean, Cintiq will mention this to Roland, but then I guess we're just gonna go to bed for the night.
Okay. All right. As you go, all right. So let's see here. So everybody's sleeping then. During the night, it's a little bit like Eckerfeld. Even though this is like an extraordinarily comfy bed, you just can't shake feeling that you're being watched. Like you have a lot of trouble sleeping.
When you stare into the mirror stares back.
Oh god. I am so tempted to interact with that mirror, but I'm like, no. go to fucking.
Don't worry, the little girl living inside of it will crawl out soon enough.
Oh, that's. Oh my god.
7 days.
It's like it started off innocent, and the little girl, and then she'll crawl out soon enough. It's like, then, yeah. She'll kill
Oh, that's
you.
how great horror is written.
Creepy Asian kids crawling on the ceiling. That's great horror.
Oh my! You start with like an innocent element, and then like a little something.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh, that kind. Oh, okay. I thought it was just creepy Asian kids crawling on the ceiling.
No.
Feel like Grudge 2, the Japanese version of The Ring.
I'm very particular. Apparently,
Yes.
I don't even like horror.
There was a whatchamacallit. There was a line like that from the show Venture Brothers, where the monarch and his wife and one of his henchmen moved back into his old parents' house, and it's all run down, and it's like, yeah, it's not as nice as I remember it. And Henchman 21 is like, yeah, it looks like the kind of place that has creepy dead Asian kids crawling on the ceiling.
Anyway,
Okay, so, so Akfel, do you do anything during the night, or are you just gonna have bad night's rest?
I don't have bad dreams. Yeah, I
Yep.
don't like.
You don't do anything. You just kind of bear.
Pretty much.
Okay, all right, Cintiq. Something interesting happened during the night for you too. You wake up, and sure enough, there is that skull again. It has made its way out of your pack, and it is sitting on top of you, staring you right in the face as you look up at it.
So did it
And
work?
it doesn't say any words to you, but its eyes begin to glow, and you become hypnotized by it, and suddenly you start having visions. And you see things a little bit further back in its past. There appears to be this is from a first person perspective of the what you assume is the skull itself while it was still alive, but it appears to be him and a group of other similarly horned creatures, tieflings, you would think, all planning something out on a star map. They appear to be tracking some object through space. And then you see another. Then your vision gets blurry, and then it cuts to what appeared to be a group of like some sort of array being constructed. These are very large iron structures that make a ring. It's like 5 large iron, you think, antenna or buildings or something, with one even bigger one in the middle. And the 5 form what appear to be a pentagram, with the one sitting in the center focusing this array. And then you wake up, snap out of it. It's the next morning.
Okay, the 5 things, the 5 like pillars around the central one. Did that remind her at all of the 6 towers?
Yeah, similar height too. These were still under construction, but they looked almost complete in your vision. But the 6 towers have a really similar setup. You just didn't think of it as a pentagram before, with a central focus. They just looked like 5 towers with one taller one in the middle.
Okay. And then from the star chart, did I recognize anything? Like, could I tell if it looked like they were following the same body that the ghouls were? The body of Nerul?
You actually think so, because it had a similar... it wasn't all shattered or anything. It was a similar sideways teardrop-shaped object.
Okay.
But interestingly enough, the object in question, when when on the diagram that you witnessed in your mind. Well, I don't know. Roll a perception check real quick because it was all happening really fast. Like just a retroactive perception check.
Okay.
Because you definitely noticed that, but there was something else that you might have missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It wasn't likely. I would have had to roll really well.
But anyway, yeah, when you wake up, the skull is nowhere to be seen.
She's gonna look in her bag. Is it there? Where she usually keeps it.
Yeah, it's in your pack.
Okay. She's gonna kind of give it a nice reassuring pat.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you unlocked something, some extra memories from this thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Luckily, it wasn't as horrifying as the previous memories you unlocked from it.
Yeah, really. Okay. Anyone else have anything special happen to them in the morning, or?
Not really. Ackerfeld, you've had a sense of paranoia all night. You don't know what's up. So you're pretty dog tired. You get a little bit of extra. You're tired enough to where you can sleep in the mornings, but when you wake up, you still have this sense of paranoia about you.
Okay.
Like something's watching you. You know that much. But everybody else wakes up fine-ish. You know, I mean, Flint just watched 2 guys die last night. I don't know how he feels about that because he's seen a lot of death, but you know that happened.
Oh man, 2 guys died. I feel like he was probably more concerned about that creature.
Mm-hmm.
Apples to oranges, it was pretty grisly.
Yeah.
I feel like
But actually, they were dead by the time he saw them.
yeah,
No.
yeah, it's like dead people. He's seen all of that, so it's a drop in the bucket. But this creature was kind of new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a drop in the bucket, and then the bucket falls over.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we could totally call it here. Like, do you want to discuss what you want to do next time? So maybe I could set some stuff up.
We could decide. Well, I think we're gonna wait till. Well, we wait till morning. So
Yeah.
we could decide to check out this creature. I mean, that's the biggest one, right?
You do remember that they discovered. Like, remember that creature that they discovered in the viaduct as
Mhm.
well.
Was a lot
It was
smaller.
it was a lot smaller. It was
How long
like
ago was
rat
this play?
sized. It was maybe just the other day was when they
either
fished that dog out of the
It was at a
viaduct.
super fucking fast rate. It's like one of those like little snakes in those snake games you get on mobile things. Where it's like
Yeah.
eat something and gets a little bit bigger. Eat something gets a little bit bigger. Or it's had babies.
It's a xenomorph.
Like maybe you could find the the dead one that was attached to that dog if you could, if you know where to look. Like find the right people.
don't think we have time.
Yeah.
Like, that's the other thing. You said that they've cleaned it out. They couldn't have just thrown the dog into some like random ass public place and like, oh, here's the dog. It had no thing on it.
Yeah.
Like it'd be a much.
They might have
efforts
they
to
might
go
have just
after
thrown
this
it
thing.
away, burned it probably.
Yeah, exactly. We'd be wasting a lot less time going down, investigating, making sure this doesn't happen again to anyone else.
Yeah.
And Flint knows the sewer now. He knows where the sewer is.
Yeah, I think just investigating the sewer, because the other lead is, I think we could, probably after the sewer, I'd kind of like to see if we could speak to the, what was it, the
Board
not
governor?
mayor. Yeah, governor. The guy who met the pale lady.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they may not be connected, but she's kept being described as an angel, like some kind of celestial thing. And I know it's
Yeah.
something religious, but not undead. So it's possible there might be a connection there.
Hmm.
But I definitely think, yeah. Actually, before going into the sewer, investigating.
Go into the sewer first before you talk. It doesn't matter to me. I was just needing
we
to know.
have a lot of time.
Yeah, so you're just gonna go straight to the sewer.
That's what I would do.
So, because we could gamble on meeting with the guy first and see if we could do anything there, but I'm not sure I'd be able to, because, I mean, I already saw some of the stuff and wasn't able to figure out what it is, so it might be easier just to go
Right.
in and see it.
Yeah, firsthand.
Yeah.
We could also use this as sort of like a diplomacy, like a buoy on our diplomacy. Like, oh, whoa, we solved a big problem the city could have had.
Right.
Now we have some weight to everything we say.